Where's Mark?
Not this again. Hello everyone, to a new sort of thing that we're doing. This is...
We've never actually completed anything.
Kicking Back with TeamKickBack.
What?
Yes, this is our amazing podcast.
I didn't sign up to this.
Yes, you did. I would get the contract, but we're not doing webcam. Sorry, Zach.
Aww.
So, yes, this is a nice little podcast that we're doing. This will be coming out on Easter. So happy Easter.
Yeah, that's like I don't know. It's in
a
the
week
future.
away.
Hi, future Zach. Hi, Zach. Hi, Zach. You doing alright? Yeah. So on the topic of future, right? Just pointing this out.
Yeah.
So what happens if you got a time machine like the DeLorean from
It's the future.
what's his face? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
And you met yourself, and you said that you couldn't approach yourself, but you did it anyway. What would you say
What would I say to myself?
to your future self?
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Just why?
Well, I mean, I guess he would already know that you're approaching him because of like physics and that. Because like, if he's done it already, then
Yes, but the problem is it would create a rip in the time-space continuum, meaning that everything would probably implode.
and lose all their sweets, and all the children
Yeah.
would be like,
No, not the
not
sweets."
sweet. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's
Terrible.
horrible. It'd be
Terrible.
terrible. So, yeah, this is our podcast. We will be doing some pretty funny things, I guess. Zach,
Yes,
how's your week been?
that's my
Sunday.
name. Don't you know?
So, how's your week been, Zach? I thought I'd just bring that up.
My week's been fine, really. I mean, I've killed a few people.
Oh.
I've stopped a drug bust back in time.
Oh, you did go back in time then.
Yeah.
So did
yeah.
you meet yourself?
No.
Oh.
Didn't quite mean. I went back to the 1500s, and
Why the 1500s?
I don't know really. Well, I'll give Shakespeare a wedgie, and I said hello to a few people that I didn't know, and then just
giving wedges
hopped
to
back.
Shakespeare.
Hopped back into my time machine called the DeLorean.
The Zacadorian.
The DeLorean.
Fancy words, Zach. Fancy words.
So yeah, that's my weekend. Been TPing a few people's houses, and
You've been TPing, have you? Toilet paper. Okay, Zach. Okay.
how's your weekend been?
Absolutely boring. I woke
So
up.
I don't know. You're gonna follow up to that.
Yeah. I kind of woke up at like 7 o'clock, and
People switches off. Yogs.
Podcast.
People switches
oh,
off.
whoops, gone. No, yeah, I woke up at like 7 in the morning. Don't know why. I just kind of did. 'Cause I'm a rebel. Rebel. No. And I've been editing videos for you.
Because I have a whip called the Whippadorian, and it whips Dave with sausages.
Oh, it's painful. Oh, it's so painful.
So, oh god, that sounds so wrong.
Oh, so painful. Oh, it hurts so bad, but hurts so
Oh my
good.
god, that doesn't even sound right.
No. What games have you been playing, Zach?
Stuff. I don't really play games. I'm a pro. I don't.
You're a pro, so you don't play games. I don't play games. I live the game.
No, games don't play me. I don't play games. The games play me.
Chuck Norris 2014.
Who?
The new Chuck Norris.
The new
Chuck Norris. Okay, so I don't know what to talk about now. Do you want to leave the show, Zach? What are you doing for Easter? There you go. What are you doing for Easter since it's
I
Easter
am
today?
Future.
Oh, again.
Actually, no. Actually, I might go into the past,
Oh,
and
right.
I'm gonna save Jesus just to see what happens.
So, talking about the past, if you could go to one time in, if you go to one point in time, an exact day, what day would you go to?
There's a lot of I'd like to get to the Roman era, I guess. Just to say hello.
Just to say hello to the Romans.
Obviously, I'll wedge Shakespeare. I'd love to do that to Hitler as well.
Oh wow, creative.
It'd be quite fun.
Indeed.
Don't know whether the guards would probably kill me on sight. But...
They probably would.
No.
Oh God, Zach, no.
No. I'll just create an infinite time loop for myself.
No, yeah, but if you died, right, I would never have ever known that you happened. That means we'd never ever do this podcast. Meaning the channel would have never started. Oh no. Whee! Oh, he's back.
Woohoo! I changed history.
Oh, you were back again.
I went through a slidey time loop because who knew that wormholes are actually big slides from towers?
Wow.
Who knew that?
Who knew? Yeah, who knew? Who knew? So,
have you been skiing, Dave?
I've never been skiing.
Do you know, I'd love to do the slalom course because it's salami.
What if though
salami?
What if you like
Sake.
accidentally like rode into one of the many
salami.
one of the slaloms things?
Salami.
One of the many salami.
Okay. I'd probably eat it.
You'd be in yeah. Good point.
I eat many things, Dave.
Oh,
I do eat many things.
Oh, dear.
But I ate a lobster once.
A lobster?
A lobster, yes, a lobster.
Right.
And to be all fairness, it was absolutely really nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a surprising turn of events, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Wasn't it, boys and girls?
I also had clams as well, and then I threw up.
Oh.
But no one needs to know about that.
Well, now everyone does know about that.
Yeah, oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Letting information that people don't need to know. Sponsored by Zach.
What?
What?
You scare me sometimes.
Don't we? Don't I always, Dave? Don't I always?
Yes, you do. So, I'd like to move on ahead to one of the little sections that I want to add.
Isn't it weird though that this is going to be we're actually talking Easter Sunday? Hello, Sunday.
It's Sunday now, but it's like the Sunday past.
Yeah, it's Sunday today.
But it's not
Sunday
Easter
last
Sunday.
week. That's next week.
So something could have happened between now.
YouTube.
Actually, couple things.
I could be dead right now. Like I
could
could be
be.
dead. Like I could have
Could
got run over by a car,
Could be.
which is
But-
highly unlikely because I never really leave the house.
But there's a few things we need to talk about. Number one, we've got new channel art on the YouTube channel, and a new profile picture. Yeah, so cool. I made them. Thanks. We have a Twitter that I made,
Oh yeah, follow us on Twitter, guys.
and we have Facebook now.
We are actually known.
We are
We
going
are,
to be.
we are famous on.
We
We are actually landmarks now.
we
so-
are now widening our demographic. Fancy words.
Posh words. Posh
Posh
words.
words for a not very posh person.
Sposh. Sposh.
Sposh, very sposh words.
Very sposh.
Smosh without the
No,
P,
no. It's posh with
an S at the beginning.
salami.
Ooh,
Sposh.
salami. Sposh.
Sposh.
Very, very.
Very, very sposh.
So, yeah, there's a few things we thought you should know. And
Like-
also, coming out either last week or next week, I'm thinking about the future, either last week or next week, should be a coming soon trailer.
Oh yeah, I got Dave working on this with the Dave Whip.
Yep, and that is going to be coming out. That is going to be amazing. Don't ask why we're doing it. We just we like making trailers. We're quite cool to make. And yeah, that's going to take up a lot of our time. That's why. But also
relax.
But also next week, which is technically 2 weeks away from now, but next week will also be a video at least every 2 days because we're productive.
Dave's productive. I don't really do much.
Nah,
other than do videos.
Zach brings in the comedy. I do everything else. I do everything else.
I don't know whether I'm that funny though. It depends really.
Yeah. So, have you got anything else you want to mention, Zach, before I go on to the next?
Not really.
Okay. This is a little story that I found on a website. Embarrassing story. That'sembarrassing.com. Zach knows it.
I don't know all of it. I know a bit of it.
It's disgusting. It's going to be amazing. This story is called Caught in Woman's Panties from Gregory. So give me a minute to quickly tab out so I can get it.
Ooh, tabbing out. Wait, what are you going to do with your footage that you're doing?
Doesn't matter, right, listen.
What?
Everything's done now. I've got it ready. Let's read the story. Warning, this will be disgusting, and I'm definitely going to be adding pictures, because it's going to be funny.
Yeah, we've got to add anime pictures.
Right, are you ready? I remember an incident that happened to me when I was in high school.
Yes.
After classes one day, I decided to cut through the girls' gym. I saw two girls talking to each other there. One of the girls was very pretty. Her name was Jenny. The other girl was a skinny, mousy girl named Lisa. She was about 4 inches shorter than me. To get Jenny to notice me, I had a crush on her. I teased Lisa as I walked by them. All of a sudden, Lisa grabbed my arm, spun me around, and slapped me across the face. I was shocked and pretended it didn't hurt me, so I wouldn't look bad in front of Jenny. But I was dazed from it. I put my hand up to keep Lisa away, but I accidentally caught her blouse and tore it slightly open. She got real mad at this, and then punched me in the stomach. I doubled over. Lisa pulled my head up, hauled off, and punched me right in the jaw, and down to the floor I went. I was really embarrassed, as I could see Jenny's mouth opened, amazed that this little girl was literally beating me up. So, little summary of that paragraph, Zach. What do you think about that one paragraph?
I'm astonished myself, to be fair.
Even though nothing really happened, it gets worse.
Yeah, believe me, it does.
I was quite embarrassed to be beaten up in front of the girl I had a crush on.
Oh, no,
She grabbed my t-shirt. In those days, I was already wearing women's panties. Lisa must have caught sight of my panties exposed above my jeans as she pulled on my t-shirt. She exclaimed, "What's this?" To my horror, she began to unbuckle my belt. To get a better view, Jenny walked over closer to us. I struggled, but she was stronger than me. Lisa furiously undid my jeans. I held on with both hands, but with one quick motion, she yanked my jeans down to my knees. My heart sank as Jenny as Jenny gasped as she saw me lying on the gym floor, exposed in women's white nylon briefs with little white flowers on them. Not white, little flowers on them. And a thin lace waistband. I was totally humiliated as Jenny shouted, "Oh my god! Gregory's wearing his mother's underpants!" He laughed, and she laughed and laughed. Not he, there's no he. All of a sudden, 2 more girls walked into the gym. I was so embarrassed. They asked what was going on. Jenny shouted, "It's Gregory, and he's wearing his mother's underpants." One of the 2 new girls, Karen, said, "What a fag. You should spank him." I begged Lisa, "No, please don't. I'm sorry, please." But Karen came over to help. Between the 2 of them, they yanked my shoes off, pulled my jeans all the way off, and Lisa then turned me over her knee. My heart sank as Lisa began to spank me very hard. I could hear Jenny laughing even louder than before. Karen shouted, "Harder!" and Lisa spanked me even more. I actually started to cry from the pain and the humiliation. There I was, in women's flowered panties in front of 4 girls. Karen then shocked me when she said, "No, Lisa, on the bare butt." Jenny came over squealing and grabbed the waistband off my panties. Mr. Gregory, you're a bad boy." I couldn't believe it, but Jenny actually reached down and removed my underpants in front of everyone. I was completely devastated. Jenny then taunted me about being overpowered and stripped by a girl. Karen shouted, "Look, you can see inside his butthole," as they all laughed. I tried to keep it closed, but I knew they could all see right in it. I feel sick already, and it gets worse. The final act of humiliation came when Karen said, "Let's check him out. Lisa, turn Gregory over." Now, do remember, he's lying down so his butt is facing upwards. So what happens when he gets turned around?
He likes chicken?
Not quite. I struggled desperately, but Lisa was too strong for me. I was devastated. As I was being turned over, I could see Jenny's, the girl I had such crush on, face with its big smile. She was staring right at my penis.
Wow.
I was so humiliated. As soon as they all saw it, they all laughed and screamed. Jenny said, "Look at Gregory's little penis. No wonder he wears girls' underpants." They all continued to laugh as I saw Jenny pointing at my little penis. She could barely breathe, and she was laughing so hard. I knew she was never going to go out with me now. Karen then took her thumb and index finger to do a flick motion and flicked my cock. This brought howls of laughter and more tears to my eye. Karen then said, "Nice little penis, Gregory, almost like a real one." Then Lisa slapped me right across my face. My crying was constant now. I couldn't stop. One of the girls watching called me a faggot for letting a small girl beat me up. Lisa slapped my balls, then threw me off her lap. "Fag," she said. They left me there on the floor crying. Except that Jenny took my panties with her. I could never look her in the eye again. Once she walked by and whispered, "How's your tiny little panty-covered penis, Gregory?" Walked away with one of her friends, laughing.
Aww.
So,
That was a story.
that was a fantastic, lovely story. So, now let's go on to Easter. So, what?
What?
What did you say? I didn't hear.
I didn't hear myself either.
Oh. So, what are you doing out over Easter? I'm pretty sure everybody asked this, but I don't know what else to say to that story. So, Zach.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't even know. I'm in tears myself.
Don't know what to fucking say. That was a good story though, wasn't it, eh?
I think I might just go and drink a bottle of bleach.
Don't do that. Just, don't do that, Zach.
Might just jump off the trolley.
Don't jump off a trolley.
That's 100 miles per hour.
Oh god, just jumping off. Whee! Oh, painful. Like, whee! Splot. So,
I'll take you with me, I'll throw you off first.
oh, lovely.
And use you as a soft landing.
Oh. No, probably. You'd probably be more painful than I would. I'd probably die, and really, I'm not that soft.
Yeah.
It'd be better if it was the other way round. We'd probably survive more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Zach, I have a big question.
I use you as a portable Dave.
Oh, the portable Dave.
Yeah, so in maths last year,
Oh god, maths. Oh.
we didn't
Get ready for some real anecdotes.
yeah,
here.
we
Real
actually
stories.
didn't do any work really. I mean
Our teacher
was like ill.
I'm pretty sure our teacher fell down the stairs and died. But
Wow.
I don't think she died. But we came up with a theory that I had murdered her and sticked her in the closet.
Yeah, there's like this really mysterious
Closet.
metal closet.
In like the corner of the room that no one ever saw, like ever. I'd never been in there at all. I don't think anyone had. I've never seen inside it. So we said that we killed her and put her in there.
Well, Dave did.
I did. Zach didn't know anything about it because Zach's an idiot.
What?
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 So, yeah. And we made this massive joke out of it. It was hilarious. Good time.
And we had a load of supply teachers as
We
well.
had, so let's go through the supply teachers. First of all, we had Mr. Huxley, this weird teacher. We had him for about 2 weeks, and then he mysteriously disappeared.
As he puts bloodied knife away.
As I slowly put bloody knife away, we said that over the 2 weeks I'd murdered him and stuck him in the closet as well.
And imagine Dave is a brittle person.
I'm extremely skinny.
And he looks a bit like Megamind.
Not fine. I'll but you look like James Corden.
Yeah, I do.
So,
Alright.
yeah. What were we saying?
Yeah, back to maths.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not really maths. We said that I killed him as well. Then we had this other teacher, probably the best teacher
Fist Fu.
ever. Her name was Miss Fu. She was Chinese.
I mean, she spelled miss really weird. Like,
So it
well, she didn't
looked
spell
like-
it. It looked like an F.
It looked
So
no,
Dave
it wasn't.
says
No, it looked like it was a PHISS FOO. Yeah. Not the at the end, but yeah. Fist Fu. And so we always went like, oh, it's Fist Fu. And she was hilarious because the class never behaved. Ever. It was amazing.
He was like right at the front as well.
Oh, it
just
was
like
amazing.
next
And
to each
like
other.
she never noticed. She never knew that we were just messing about for every lesson because she was concentrating on the back. Anyway, moving on. Then she went missing. We said, oh, we killed her as well. Then Mr. Huxley came back. And Zach was like, wait, what? You didn't kill him? I was like, yeah.
And he disappeared again.
And we said he had an evil twin, Mr. Cruxley. His evil twin. And this guy was out to
The
kill me.
trifecta.
He was trying to kill me. So I was like, oh no. Oh shit. And I was like, oh no. And a couple of weeks later, he went missing. We then had this other teacher. We had no fucking clue. I didn't know who he was because I had like a couple of days off when he was introduced. I had no clue who he was.
Oh, I
Can't
forgot
remember
it.
his name. And then he went after a couple lessons.
Cracks knuckles.
He went after a couple lessons, and he was never spoke of again. And then we were told we were having a new teacher. And this was a heartbreaking moment, because we had probably the strictest teacher in the entire year. Mr. Morgan. Probably the most strictest teacher ever. He was probably the only person who ever made us shut up. Ever.
Yeah.
And we hated
Kind
him
of
for
when
it.
that's kind of when the conversations died down.
Yeah, we were saying we could make a podcast out of all these stories.
No, right?
I know, right? It's not a coincidence.
There's just so much stuff. Put it there. This is the summary of it all. Dave ended up killing a lot of people. I found out about this. Then Dave brainwashed me. I brainwashed him to being afraid of ducks. Because
Oh,
Dave
God.
is absolutely afraid of ducks and
God.
anything to do with birds. Yeah. So,
Yeah. And then this Mr. Morgan is leaving this year. Yes! I don't like him.
I laugh he's watching this podcast.
Oh god. I'm so yeah, but everyone feels exactly the same because no one likes him. Literally.
Wow, I laugh if he's watching this podcast. That'd be so
yeah,
funny.
yeah, I bet he fucking is. If he is.
Like, you, Dave, don't say anything bad.
Yeah, fuck you, Mr. Morgan. Fuck you and your weird hair. And your
Weird hair.
stories about your daughter that we don't care about. I wasn't there for the lesson, but apparently Zach said, oh, they had an entire lesson just learning about his daughter's birthday.
Oh yeah, that was a really funny lesson actually.
I was just like, wait, what? What?
Yeah, we learned number lines through. Oh no, not number lines. We learned algebra and decimals through birthdays and cakes, which is my favourite type of learning. 'Cause I do love cake.
So, yeah. That was that story. I had another story in mind, but I can't think of it now.
Wait, what happens if the cake eats you? Like you go, "Hi, cake, I will eat you." Not today. I'll eat you instead.
I don't know. That's terrifying. Right. Something I want to do. I want to find... Oh, hold on. I found this bit of news I found on is hilarious on almost all the podcasts I listen to. Funny news. So we'll be back when I actually find some piece of funny news. So yeah.
And meanwhile, you'll listen to this
Soothing music.
Do 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 do.
Okay, we're not singing. It's supposed to be. Look, I need to find funny news stories, weird news, and bizarre stories in the news.
Weird news. Normal news.
Here we go. I like this one. This one's quite related to us. Musically related to us.
Yeah.
The headline for this one: Boss lets staff start work late so they can catch up with Game of Thrones.
Ooh, Game of Thrones.
If power-crazed King Joffrey from Game of Thrones was your boss, you'd spend your journey to work wondering if you still have your head at 5:30 PM. But, despite being a fan of the bloodthirsty show, Dan Rice takes a much more relaxed approach to running his empire. He gives all 7 of his employees Monday mornings off, so they can watch the latest episodes of the series at home. His staff were grumbling about coming across spoilers for the drama while using the internet in the office, so he lets them view it over a leisurely breakfast on Sky Anytime, when it becomes available 19 hours. Where it becomes available 19 hours before the Monday night broadcast on Sky Atlantic.
Wait, hang on, what was it? Hang on, I've got a proposition.
Hold on, no, wait, it's not finished.
Oh, right, okay.
After the last series, a lot of our employees were getting really annoyed about accidentally seeing spoilers, the thoughtful 24-year-old explained. A few of them were distraught after learning about the Red Wedding episode online. We decided to put something in place to stop these incidents occurring. Many bosses would respond to moans about seeing spoilers by telling their staff to get off Twitter and do some work. But Mr. Rice said his 7 staff were required to go online at Birmingham Bespoke Products website, handmake.me.
.me.
Yeah, so, yeah. A bit of information for you, Zach. The Red Wedding episode is an episode in season 3, and I know what it is. I'm not going to tell you at all.
It's between Sansa and Joffrey, isn't it?
No.
No.
You'll find out. So, yeah, a boss, lets his on a Monday, lets his employees go to work late to watch Game of Thrones every morning, Monday morning. How great is that?
Very great. I've also got an even more greater thing for your birthday party, Dave. Just imagine the Game of Thrones people, like actual people, turn up on your doorstep to have a party.
I would fucking love that. Actually, speaking about that, we found a video yesterday. Amazing. How much would you just love that? It's fantastic. I love that video as well. Yeah, fantastic.
So,
talking about Game of Thrones, I'm actually on season 3 now. Haha. I'm on season 3 now.
He does, doesn't he? And so
edit all this out. Because you're not allowed to say that.
Rated S for spoilers.
No, you're not allowed to say that. No, I'm editing that out. So Game of Thrones, Zach, what do you think about Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's absolutely fantastic.
It's probably the best show ever. Easily. Yeah. So I'd like to ask you a question, Zach. Who's your favourite Game of Thrones character?
And many people would say Tyrion Lannister. But because of reasons, I don't like Joffrey. I just like his character, like how well he plays it, because
like
he's got a really.
So you don't like who the character is, but you like the character. Yeah, I understand.
I mean, he's got such a complicated role.
He does as well, and do you know what's weird? The actor himself doesn't want to be an actor. He said like he doesn't want to be an actor. When Game of Thrones is done, he's retiring from acting forever.
Wow.
I could take his role. I mean, I don't mind.
That's just deep.
That's deep, man.
Deep, man. That's deep.
I would definitely say Tyrion, easily. And at the part I'm at, I feel terribly sorry for him. Really sorry for him. I'm not going to spoil anything.
Ready this, the spoilers.
I feel really sorry for him. So, would you like another funny news story, Zach, to end off this podcast?
Go on then.
I'll just find one. Give us a sec.
Imagine children with guns. Babies with guns. Marching around with AK-47s.
Okay, this is weird. Oh my god. So, the headline for this one, it's quite short, is Woman suffers third-degree burns after boyfriend melts a gummy bear on her chest during sex.
No, this is too mature.
A couple's passion turned into pain after they decided to melt gummy bears and spread them across each other's bodies. Josie, who didn't give her surname, suffered third-degree burns when her fiancé Michael poured the scorching hot sugary fluid on her chest. To make things worse, Josie rang her mother up to ask what to do after unsuccessfully trying to cool her chest down with butter, ice and water. She was eventually taken to hospital and made a full recovery following the mishap in 2011. The couple from Clarksville, Tennessee, have got over the embarrassing episode and have told their story on the TLC program Sex Sent Me to ER. When you're in that moment, you don't think, added Michael. Despite getting off to a weird start, the two are now engaged, although we're not sure if they have the blessing of Josie's mother. How great is that story, Zach?
Well, if you had the unspillable cup, that would happen.
Yeah.
You don't suffer third-degree burns. You suffer 1-degree burns.
This is sort of an inside joke.
Yeah, you don't get inside.
Okay! Thanks for watching the first ever episode
We don't say thank you.
of Kicking Back for TeamKickBack for TeamKickBack podcast. We will have guests in the future. Join
I must really hurt if like a giant foot comes in and just goes.
Painful.
Can we end it off like Channel 4 News?
What about?
Oh
Channel
god,
4
not
News?
Channel 4 News.
Oh god.
Not Channel 4 News. Right, we'll continue that in the next podcast.
We'll see you later, guys. Goodbye.
Channel 4 News out. Peace.